What's up, everyone? Another Void back with more Dyson Sphere Program, episode 67. It's actually kind of early in the morning for me, and I was thinking about this game, and I wanted to play it, which means we're probably might actually get 2 videos a day out of this, because we don't need God mode right now, because if I'm really wanting to play this game, chances are good that we'll probably have enough videos. So let's just finish this up. I'm not super enthused about more ejectors on this planet because I really want to get our swarm going on that blue giant planet, which it's 178 carne, something like that. So because that's where we're going to build our sphere, and building more swarm stuff here is just, it's great for charging our accumulators, and I think that's what that's really the reason I'm doing this, is because we do need a lot more chargers. We're sending them all over the place now. I think 3 planets actually are using them. Rana 3, which I just checked out again, that's supplying our silicon. It has 11 million silicon, which is good. That's another topic we're going to get into in a second. We've got Nether 2 using it, and now... Oh, I think it's just Rana... I think it's just Rana 3 and Nether 2, actually. But... okay. Oh, these guys. We have to kill this. We probably have to kill this one too, but let's drop this in, and then I'm going to put like probably a long-range guy in there. So yeah, I'm just going to place the rest of these rail ejectors, and then we can kind of get moving with this thing. Let's go way around like we did last time. I would like to get the power out of this. Are they all connected? Yes. Okay, good. Now we can... Okay, everybody's offline. We're going to need another one of these big guys. There we go. But it's going to have to be way back here. There, now everybody should be back online. You can keep building these. I don't think I'm going to have enough to go all the way around, which I really wish I could go all the way around, but it's just not going to happen. In fact, well, maybe I should be in God mode for this. It probably would be a little bit easier. Let's get way up here, because we do have a lot more of these, and see, those rocks going to get in the way. Alright, let's do God mode. Alright, let's see how much easier this is. I don't think it's going to be a lot easier, but it'll be somewhat easier, because... There we go. Mining consumption. That's very good for us. Oh, so let's just talk about the next topic I wanted to talk about while I'm trying to get these rail ejectors in. Around the poles or nefarious places to build. It's just a little bit harder because of the weird way the grid works up here. But I was thinking, remember I was saying I wanted to mine out all of Endor? I kind of think that's going to be a waste of time, to be really honest, because those veins are just, they're so small. You know, 500k is not a lot anymore for us. So I'm thinking it might be just, it's just better. It's a better spend on our time to just mine on planets that have more, that have deeper veins. You know, like, so I made a list of all the places that have the larger capacities. Let's see. Now let's maybe move the mech, I guess. The problem we've got right now is we're chasing the dragon right here. What that means is, like, the world is turning and we're just getting out of range, but when these come back around, we'll be fine. Let's drag this out. We're going to go all the way around eventually anyway, so who really cares? I don't know how many more of these we have. How many more of these do we have anyway? Just 2, so it doesn't really matter too much. So we're going to be doing a lot of mining on Nether 2, which is good because that's where our smelteries are, so we won't have to move them very far. Perfect. And then we're going to do some stuff on Nether 1. I think it's not copper. I think iron on Nether 1 because it has like 24 million or something. Not many good places of iron in the Nether system. So let's look at our sphere now. We won't, or swarm. Yeah, we're not going to have much extra right now because there's a lot of those ejectors we placed are just out of range right now. Their inclination is messed up. And I looked around on the net, and I don't think there's a good orbit where you can really do much about that. Now, I'm not exactly sure why this isn't going up a lot. I feel like we have a lot more sails. Is it too tight of a ring or something? Can this fill up? I don't think it can. But I think it will go up over time. Again, we don't have enough of these things firing. Once it gets over here, it's going to be a lot. So we're going to go, I think, to Nether 2 And sorry, I haven't looked at the comment section in a while, so if we try to name this, I have not looked at that yet. So bear with me here. I'm a little bit ahead, which is kind of good, and we will make sure we have enough videos. I really want to get the titanium smelt up. I want to keep getting those smelts up, and let's just go to V. I can't find this thing easily anyway. Oh, okay, nether 2, there it is. Let's just draw the line. It's because it's beneath us. There we go. It's beneath us to do those things. All right, let's go here. Let's build the titanium smelt. We're almost done building the smelts. I actually listed out a couple more things we're going to need to do. I did not put on there hardened glass. That's something we haven't needed yet. We will need it eventually, but it's not on my radar yet. So we'll get to that eventually. But for now, we're going to set up titanium because once we do most of our smelts, we can get off of our current mall and do a different mall. So I think what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to start building it on a different part of Endor where there's a clean part near the equator. And so we won't have to mess around. Man, this is looking so sweet, man. Cool, we're going to drop this guy right next to this guy. This looks so cool. I'm probably going to put this one closer, though, so they can all be kind of even. Just looks neat. So they have 50 warpers now, that's good. Actually, they have 160. That's plenty. It looks like the ore is keeping up, so that's good. Let's just copy this guy. And we're in build mode, or God mode, which is totally fine because we're about to build just a giant build. Oh, that's right. I wanted to use substations, huh? For this build, for the next build, because it's so much easier to build. Well, we didn't do that. We're going to have to wait till we get the upgrade on the mall, I think. This guy... How many does this guy use? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy is fitting in with just 5, so I think we should be able to do it. How come this guy's using 6 and this guy uses 5? Interesting. I'm not really sure why, but let's put this guy in line with that guy, which I think is right. That's weird. Does it stick over a little bit? Yeah, it sticks over a little bit, so it should be about right there. Again, this build is a lot like, is exactly the same as the silicon build pretty much, so it's going to be 2 inputs, 1 output. Really cool. Let's jack this guy in, which sounds kind of funny. But there we go. We're going to tell him we want titanium ore. We're going to, all the supply you can get me. And I think 10, how much did we do on this guy? I think 10,000 is not a bad idea. Because it's not like we're not going to use it, and then we can get a lot of it in the air. We're going to say you're going to supply, so you're going to local demand and you're going to remote demand. That should actually get us going as we pick up dudes. Ooh, we have sales. That's not good, but that's okay. When we go back to the main planet, we'll get some more. Let's give this guy like 32 of these. So why is he out of build mode? I don't really know. Let's get out of the inventory mode here. Let's put me in the middle. And then we got to go back to build mode here. God mode, build in God mode or whatever. Okay, cool. So I think what we should do, let's pull also, well, let's just get out of build mode for a sec, because I know we have a titanium thing over here. What we should do is tell this guy to supply. He doesn't have any power, because he's got like 2,000 ore on him, right? I wonder if we should just pick, can we pick this up? Does it tell you how much space you have? It does not. Okay, well, for this, why don't we just kill this and we're going to lose some of it? Oh, we can't. All right, let's just drop this over there. I know this is kind of a waste of time, but it's fine. This will help us not waste any ore. Again, we have like millions of titanium ore on here, so I'm not super concerned. It's not a concern. It's more just I don't like to waste. I don't know what it is. I don't like wasting anything really. It's kind of the efficiency guy in me. See, there we go. 1.4 million on that titanium vein. So, you know, why would we mine, like, I know that's titanium, not iron, but why would we mine or even tap a vein that's 500,000 when we have access to 1.5 million veins with 1.5 million? It's just counterintuitive because we're going to be back there, you know, just in short order, you know, tapping more and more and more veins, right? And that is a waste of time. That's a lot of time, and I don't want to spend that. We have a lot of better things to do. Let's get back into God mode and start building this thing in. Hopefully it will not take all episode now that thing's in the way. All right, so we can go out this like we always do. This is going to be very simple. Actually, let's build the middle first. This is going to go in, right? Because the middle is the kind of defining factor of how we're building this thing. So 1, 2, 3, outbound, or outbounds to, well, this is really an input. I can't see now. So let's draw it in a little bit, all the way down. Get these guys moving. 1, 2, 3, input all the way now. Cool. We need to get some science going, so let's do that real quick. Cool. Cargo capacity stacking. Really, we're done with purple science. I think the next episode is going to be green science. I kind of like that we're kind of ahead a little bit. We did already get green science, we just haven't started building it yet. But I like that we're kind of ahead in science. That we actually have to, well, we can do this. Let's look for upgrades first. That's going to be a little bit more beneficial for us. See if there are any more upgrades we can get for just blue. I mean, just purple. Man, not that though. I just don't feel that that's really all that valuable. We don't really use it that often. Logistics, nope, that's green. Veins utilization, we can get this. More research speed. Let's get that, and then we're gonna get veins utilization. That's gonna help us just mine faster. Logistics, I think these are all green now. These are the most beneficial things we have. Yep, everything's green. Oh, let's get this actually before either of these, to be honest. Let's get the research speed. Let me just look that up. Dyson Sphere Program. Research speed. Research speed. Hold on a second. This is an article, so that's not super beneficial. Tech tree and upgrades, we don't care about that. Manual researches, I don't, again, this is like how to forever. It's, what is all that? That is not what I want. This might take too much camera time, maybe. Research speed, is there a way? No, nope, that's not gonna help. We're just gonna get it. Boost, super boost, research sky high. It's, all I'm finding is articles. Let's just go with it. I'm not exactly sure. Well, dude, it's 4,000. That's going to take a long time. Why don't we get sales first? This is going to be way better. Solar sales is actually more beneficial for us. Then we'll get vein utilization, and then we'll go for research speed. I'm not super sure how valuable that is, but I guess if we're just sitting around not doing anything, it's good for us. These are all green. Almost positive on that. Yeah, these are all green. Let's go to technologies now. Let's get the silo. And then, I don't even know what that is. Quantum processor. I mean, I guess we can get that. We don't really need it, and it doesn't unlock anything. We might want that eventually, though. So let's just get it. It's purple science, right? There, we're all good to go with that. Let's get back into build mode. These guys are done. Let's do the next line here. So, 1, 2, 3, input line. All the way down, can't see. Alright, right there. And then there. Okay, cool. Now we know what we're gonna be doing with this. This is also an input line. This is also a knife. Let's do, I don't know where the outside one's gonna go yet. Let's just draw it like exactly. Let's just do this. It should be fine. And in fact, we need to go one more. I think. If not, we can always cut it off or whatever. Alright, now let's go back. 1, 2, 3, back belt. Right, can't see. Okay, boom. This is a little bit more difficult one to see as you kind of paste stuff in. Alright, this is the return belt, so it'll go directly in, and then we got this out belt. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that pretty much works out perfect, so perfect. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is exactly what we want. Cool. Get this titanium guy in here, and we can start working on other things after that. We also, I know we need to do the motor build still. I'm not exactly sure when we're going to be doing that, but it will be on Nether 1, which I guess is pretty obvious. I've already said that like 1,000 times. 1, 2, 3. We really do need to get that done though before I work on before I work on the rebuilding of the mall, because I want to be able to take that stuff out. The whole point is to not, whatever I'm building off planet is not going to be on the mall anymore. So it's really hard to to rebuild the mall if I still have a bunch of stuff being built on it that I'm not going to use anymore. Oh, there's a crossover, so this is kind of, oh well, didn't really have to do that, but that's fine. All right, let's start building. We can't. Let's move the bot so he prioritizes this front area and move the back. It'll also help him build faster. So I know motors, engines, whichever way you want to call it, will be on Nether 1. Organics are going to stay. I'm not sure if I'm doing inorganics off planet, because like stuff like hydrogen, well, we're going to start mining that on Nether 3 actually. I was thinking about that. But I think I'm going to wait until, let's just get one of these guys in here and we'll just change what he's building. But I wanted to and we'll copy one of these guys as well. I wanted to wait till I had the mall done, because let's run this guy over this way to the middle again. Cool. Because I want to put those on the mall. I don't want to make those by hand if I can help it. They're very large structures and take a lot of messing around. Okay, I guess I can't do that. Oh, it's because I'm in God mode. Let's go like this and then get out of God mode. I think I can... Ah, fine, whatever. All right, let's change these to titanium. You're going to be making titanium. Same for you. All right, cool, good. Now let's get back in the center and get back into God mode. There, okay. Titanium smelts. We're going to build, let's build these guys first though, right? We want to build, I like building these first. So let's go like this. Oh, we don't know what we're going to do yet, so I don't know. That was kind of pointless. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move a space. 2, 3, 4. All right, cool. Now we know where these go. All right, lock it in and edit it. No, we're good. Okay. That seems wrong. Oh, that's because it is wrong. All right, we need to go up to, I think it's like 23 or something. Well, we'll know in a second. There we go, 23. All right, let's build these all in. And boom, okay, let's build the other dudes, the offsets, which I know we can build because they really should go right there. Yep, perfect. Perfect. And then let's keep going. We're like pros at this now. I think we did this one on the inside right here. And then what we did is just moved over to here and started from scratch, basically. Started a new line, so let's do that. Cool. Very cool. Cool. Let's keep going with this stuff. Now at least we can build these a lot faster since we've done it a million times. Still not super exciting to build, but we have to do it. Like, it has to be done. So there's not much we can really do about it, and we don't have blueprints. Is that correct? Yes. So we deal with it and don't complain, because there's no point. That's funky. Should I go back some? Yeah, 1. Because it looks like we basically have a little bit of compaction going on there. All right. Final dude now, and boom. Okay, cool. Now we can get back to smelts. And if we get real close, we can probably build these really, really fast. Which is what we like to do, right? It's really neat to actually be close to being done with Smeltsville. And this has helped us so much. I know I keep saying that, but it's totally true. This has made just building stuff super easy, not having to worry about really any kind of ingots, which is the same that's going to happen. Oops, that's not right. I got to get in a little closer. That's the same thing that's going to happen for chipsets and motors. The motors are actually going to be a little bit bigger, I think, because there are more types. So it might actually be more beneficial to do it on a different planet, because, well, having half a planet for building is probably plenty, but you got to think there's Mark 1, there's Mark 2, right? Those are the generic ones. Then it splits off, and there's, that's wrong. Oh, we missed one. Here we go. It splits off into 2 different kinds, which is the like more the physics type engines, and then there's the magnetic engine. which he only has one type. But there's the particle collector, and then there's the strange matter guy, which is actually, I would say, yeah, it's an upgrade. So particle collector is like a Mark III, and strange matter, why is that backward? It is. Okay, well, luckily we got that fixed before it broke itself. So particle collector is like a Mark III, and strange matter is like a Mark IV. So they're like, how many engines is that? Types 5, I think, and for chipsets are 3 because there's quantum, right? It's just like a linear progression pretty much. All right, let's get this guy in. Good, we're almost done with this actually. Way faster, way easier now that we've done this like a million times. As I screw it up. Oops, that's too many. Maybe it's not. Oh, I did that one wrong. Okay, cool. Not that it matters, but you know me and being exactly the way it's supposed to look. Come on, John, come on. All right, here we go. Let's get this line in, and we'll go up to here and start this, and we will be getting very close to being done and be able to do something a little more exciting. I guess this is pretty exciting because we're gonna just make a huge smelt, right? That's kind of neat. I can't wait. What I'm gonna do when we're all done with this, and this is too hard. I like building the other direction. This is not working. It's too slow. Is I'm gonna back out and and just show you a giant overview of our smeltsville. We won't even be able to show you the whole thing. It's gonna wrap around the planet. So, but that's gonna be pretty cool. The cool thing also is we can expand this if we need to. We only are using half the planet right now. So if we want to, we can have way more capacity, which eventually we probably will want that. No, it's this one. I bet you we're running out of Mark I and sorters now. When we go back, we'll have to get some more, because I know we're going to need at least one more smeltery, but probably 2, because we're going to need to make that hardened glass. Okay, cool, we're done. Now, how many of these we have left? 9! 9. Planned. Totally planned. We should get more miners, too, when we're there. Maybe we should mine more titanium while we're here. Let's do that. Let's look at mining up some more titanium. Let's get out of build mode. One thing we have to do is turn this on, or it's really pointless. So, can't see. We want ore. We want ore. We want ore and ore. Now this is a 90 per second capacity, and that is a burst because we're never going to be able to feed this thing 90. I mean, I don't think 90 per second in ore. It's really just, no, it's not going to happen. So this is remote supply. That's totally perfect. We don't need any ships here, but let's just put some anyway, because I think this helps. Where are my ships? I bet you, I didn't pick up, did I pick up my box? I feel like I didn't. No box over here. Is the box on Nether 1? This is not, I should have way more stuff than this. Well, there are the ships. Maybe I spent it all. Do that, Deuteron. The Deuteron, dude. Alright, let's drop some ships in there. Looks like it's already sent. Oh, that's silicon. It's going to get more ore. We're going to tap another one of these veins. Let's put some more ships in here, though. Just so I can supply these dudes. Because I think they can work in tandem. I think they're going to, if you have 10 ships at the receiving and 10 ships at the delivery, I think you can get 20 ships of capacity. I think. Kind of guessing with that. Let's tap these veins over here because I would love to get rid of them and not have to bury them. See, like we buried that one right there. So let's hit this one. And actually, we could probably route it into one of these guys. It's not doing anything. Why don't we route into here? Alright, let's get this thing going. We're going to get into build mode here. We need miners, though. And we are running out of power. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to set up some more of those power dudes. Which means we're going to need to send even more power to this planet, which is going to be kind of rough. Let's get some of those internal guys. This vein is a little awkward. This deposit. Let's try to get as many of these kind of guys as we can, all the way on the very, very inside. Can we get a ton of the inside veins? We can't. Well, there, that's pretty good anyway. Alright, so let's plumb this. Do we need to plumb it into 2? We can. It's got 2 openings, so why don't we do that? So I think we're going to go straight in with this guy. And I think this guy is going to go to this. So let's go over to here. Like that, like that. Okay, then this guy is going to go out to here. Around. Like so. And straight in the back of this. There we go. This is going to be fun because we're going to need a lot more power because now we're starting to mine a lot of stuff here too. Well, I mean, we've done that for a while, but we're going to purposely mine stuff here. Oh, let's get out of God mode for these. I hate these things for God mode. Alright, let's power all these things. There we go. A little bit more power never hurt anybody either. Now let's look at... Oh, this is not built yet. So this is local supply and remote supply. We want 10,000. So tons of ships here. Tons of ships. We could probably give this guy 10 as well. Maybe he can help out. If not, it's just ships. It's not that big a deal. We're running out of power. Let's go look at our power situation. Is it because we have no accumulators? It is because we have no accumulators. How's our sphere going? 389 megawatts. Perfect. But now we gotta draw it down. So we should go back and make some more dishes. So we just don't have enough of these guys. We're getting none coming in, right? Let's go back to Nether 3 now, or I mean Endor, and kind of fix up our power. Drop some more dishes. And get that thing moving. We probably should very soon move our power generation system over to Rana. Or I mean to that new system where we're going to build our swarm. Or I mean our sphere. We should just start generating our power there. And what I was thinking about doing is taking one of the planets and just ringing it with the ejectors. Because then at any given time, this should be shooting a ton, right? I think. Actually, the poles probably still would be better because the inclination on those things are weird. Let's go back to... We only have a few minutes, but we can go to Nether 3 and start dropping some dishes, or Endor, I mean. Alright, let's target that guy. Alright, sweet. That's a really great feature. I'm so glad they added that. It just makes everything so much easier. Oh, we're right there. Like, literally. Alright, good. So we only have a couple minutes, and I really want to get this done. We're going to need to build some of those dishes, because I think we're out. Excuse me. And I think they need mostly the photon things. Man, that was horrible. Where are we? We're at the mining area. Let's just look at the map. Alright, where are we? Let's get rid of that. Where do we need to go? Where's the pole? Where are the poles? The pole, okay, that's... Okay, we need to go there. But first, we need to go to the mall and pick up... That's organics. So there's the mall, right there. Because we need to get some more of those dishes. Because we have a lot of power now that we're not bringing in right now. That's where we're going to go to start setting up our swarm. I need to add that to our list of things to do. We will do that eventually here. Look at that, almost out. Science, cool. And we're going to need a bunch of these guys, so let's just drop here and see what we need. I'm going to build like 10 more of these guys. Okay, so we need 100 of those photon dudes. 200 silicon, 200 steel, and 200 of the magnetic rings. So let's just grab... Good, sail, that's awesome. Our sails are going to last forever now. We only need 100 of these. We need to get more ships, too. We need a lot of resources. We're almost out of belts, too. Let's get a couple stacks of steel. Let's get some silicon. We have 300. It should be fine. Let's get some magnetic rings, super magnetic rings. We need 200 of those. We need processors, which we really don't have enough anymore. And I wish we didn't have to grab 10 billion of those, but we're going to have to grab 10 billion. Where are these being sourced? Oh, right here. Really don't need a billion of those. I'm really loath to do this. I really want to just left-click this and get some of these. Why don't we do this? See, I don't need 1,000. And this is going to be like, it's going to be like, oh yeah, let's go get some now. Let's do, yeah, we have 2 stacks. That's probably fine. 2,000 is good. That should be fine. All right, now let's make 10 of these guys. I think we can make 10. Boom. Okay, cool. Very, very cool. We're still good on all our resources. Let's drop the sails in here. We don't need those. That will help. Because, oh, good. I think we're doing pretty good with sails. It could be an issue in the future. But for now, it's good. We need belts. We need inserter 1s, sorter 1s. And smelts wouldn't be bad. But we don't need a lot of smelts, just a little bit. So we also need miners. We're almost out. Let's get another 2 stacks of miners. Let's get 4 stacks of smelts. Let's get... We need some more drones. We're almost out. We only have 100. Let's get another 100. Let's get more... How many of these guys? We have 10. Okay, we're good with those guys. The rechargers and stuff. These guys we need, I don't know, another stack. Yeah, that's good. Maybe another half stack would probably be good, or whatever that is. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, we're starting to build up on these. Good. Our warpers are starting to keep up. We have 2,000 warpers. Perfect. Let's see if we need any Deuteron rods. We don't. It's just ridiculous. The Deuteron rods are ridiculous. Alright, I know we're a little bit over the time, but I want to get these things planted before we move to the next thing. We're going to need to mine copper soon. I don't think there's any way around it. How fast are we doing this now? Oh, we need more power. What's going on with our power anyway? Why are we requesting so much power here? I don't feel like we've built a lot here. But we need 300 for some reason. Let's start, let's see. Are we done with the outer ring? We are. So we need to build another ring and really hope that these will actually work. So let's start something like this, I think. We'll do it closer to this guy, probably. We'll do another one in here. Can we put one here? No. We can put one there. We could probably fit... See, I think we're going to want to do this, because I think we can probably put one... Nope. So maybe we shouldn't do it there, but we should probably just do it right here. I think this ring is going to be a little funky, and we're only going to be able to get like 2 in here. So let's kill that, because it's in the way. Alright, let's get that one in. I think we're going to have to do some... We're going to have to drop some of this guy, some of this now. Landfill, foundation, whatever you want to call it. Now, on one of my future planets, I am going to Death Star the whole thing, which is just use all that stuff and just make it look like a metal planet. It's going to be kind of neat. But I think for Endor, we'll leave it. I think the Ewoks would rather us leave their planet alone, right? 4. That's 4 of them. Let's do number 5 over here. And then 6. Let's just keep going. Although I don't think we're going to need a lot more of these, because remember, we're really moving this op to another planet, so really kind of not worth building too many of these, more of these dishes, but I think for now, probably a good idea, because we really need to keep our smelts going. That's really what it is. Now, how are we doing? We're still not requesting everything. We almost have 400 now on our swarm, so let's keep going. Let's use it if we can. Oh my god, that just took 5,000. We really need to watch out. We're starting to get into not super low territory, but low enough. I'm getting a little worried. Alright. there, and here. This will be 8 more, so that'll be really good for us. That should soak up most, if not all, of that extra power once these guys get up and running. Cool, 400 megawatts on our swarm. That's awesome. We need to charge faster. How much did that help? We just dropped about 50 more megawatts. That's way better. Again, I'm not exactly sure why we're consuming 300 here. I guess it's because we have a lot of these logistics guys. That's probably what's going on. Can't think of any other reasons. We're way over the time. Well, 5 minutes over, not way over. I think those guys are going to fill up. Why don't we just put one more of these just to make sure we have enough? Because once they max out, we might... how much capacity do we have? We basically have another 45 megawatts of capacity. And we're going to pull down 6 megawatts. It's going to go up to 12. And we got 8 of those. 8 times 12 is 80. Yeah, let's put one more of these guys now. I think we can totally handle it. Is it right on the line? Yeah, right there. Alright, we're going to set... He's already set to charge. Perfect. Splitter. Really need to get this power system just really moving, like, super, super fast. I have a feeling we're going to have a problem with this grid line pretty soon. Alright, we're still doing okay with these. Now we have 4 of these guys running. I feel a little bit better about that. Once these guys get all the way maxed out, it's going to shoot this sucker way up. Why is it going down? It's going down, look. Why is the power going down? Is it because we can't use it all? Because we can totally use it all. We've got a lot more, 200% more capacity over here. Or 200 more, or a bunch of megawatts, dude. Huh. Why is it going down? Max output 6. Why? Oh, it's not pointing at... We're starting to get too large of a circle here, and it can't hit the sun. So that's what's going on. And eventually, this will die. If it can't touch the sun, it will die. It will lose its continuous receiving and go back to 5 megawatts. That's bad. We really need to get onto the other planet and build one of these guys. Then we need to build our sphere. There's no way around it. This is a little slow, but whatever. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. We're way over the time. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit that like button if you did. Comment in the comments section on what you think I should be building, what we're going to work on next. We got a lot of projects ahead of us. I thought we were kind of running out, but we're definitely not. So plenty more content ahead, and I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.